Hello and welcome back, everybody. This is Oban Bowen, the author of The Philosophy of Success and Visionary Entrepreneur. And today I want to definitely talk to you about something I'm really excited about. I've actually spoke about this before, and it's called the Gestalt Theory. But wanted to break Gestalt Theory a little bit down. Gestalt was a German philosopher who focused on this already existing chaotic world we had and wanted to be able to simplify things in what in the early 30s they call like gestaltism. But what I want to share with you today and how Gestalt Theory really helps simplify and help you understand anything you're doing. Let's say, for example, it doesn't matter what it is in life, from point A to point B, wherever it is you want to go. I'm going to give you a simple theory, a simple way to understand what's here. It might look a little confusing to you, but let's say this is point A, this is point B, whatever it is. It could be physical fitness, could be financial success, could be successful marriages, whatever it is. What we look at, there's always basically going to be a cost involved and a value, right? And majority of the times when we're looking at anything we're doing in the beginning is you always have to be able to focus on knowing, right? Having the belief to know that the dots will connect as you move forward, but you cannot look at the dots only when you've already gone. So you cannot connect the dots looking backwards. You can only connect them looking forward in the spirit of hope. And 90% of the times, the cost is always perceived to be higher than the value. So what this illustrates really is the cost is not that much high. There is an axis that crosses between the two of whatever the perceived cost is and the perceived value is, that has a cross in the middle. So most of the time, let's say, for example, let's use getting in shape, for example, right? The average person that might be out of shape will say, I got to go to the gym and get in shape and look like the guy that have the great body and the muscles flexing, bulging out everywhere else. They might look at it says the cost to, not the financial cost, but the cost to go in and work out and show up consistently with a good attitude every day, day in, day out, and get up early, even when the body is in pain. The cost might be too high for them, right? So it's a perceived cost. And that brings them to the point of decision, whether they're going to do it or not. But let's say they continue to do it and they jump in first, where that the perceived threat of the cost goes down to where the value is, and the value is basically what it means to them is what would really bring up the value in them paying a lower cost. But it's going to cross somewhere in the middle for you to really flip the two, forgetting what it actually costs, but just the value, what it means to them, or me in that case, right? Going to work out is that they'll get the body they're looking for. So you have to fall in love with the end result, the vision. So if they continue, basically the axis crosses and now the value is much higher than the cost, which is the price that we all have to pay. That line balances out somewhere there, because the only thing that's going to give you the measurable concept to the results you want is this little formula right here, time. Time is the only equalizer. It will either expose who you are to, it will either promote you to where you want to go, or expose who you are to yourself or others. So we can only pretend for so long. What most people do is, let's say, for example, two friends are starting on this path of getting in shape, and one of them continues because the cost to them, they're looking more at the value, what it brings. They're trusting in the process of having the dots connected later on. So the two friends go in, and maybe 2-3 months later, one of them falls off. 12 months later, what typically happens, the other person that actually fell off, is the cost of them, when they're looking at the value of the other friend, they'll say things like, man, I wish, which is right here, I wish I had, because the value now that they're seeing with someone is something that they could have done, they did not do. So in very simply, from point A to point B, what should be written here that I didn't, I just wanted to say this: commitment. It'll only take commitment over time, compounded with the things you do on a daily basis to help you get that. And Gestalt really mastered that in sharing what you do, basically the perceived decision or the point of decision we have. Whatever the cost is, we have to be willing to weigh it in value, and the value always outweigh the cost if you put the decision on value more over cost. So with that, hope you guys get it. If you have any questions, definitely shoot the message down below. Ask questions, any other videos you want to see, shoot and let me know. Again, this is Oban Bowen, author of The Philosophy of Success and your Visionary Entrepreneur. I look forward to sharing with you guys again. Take care, take charge, have a blessed day. See you in the next video.